combat diver may carry over 40 kilograms of equipment in an operation and may require swimming against strong currents and unpredictable sea conditions. So in order to be agile and nimble underwater with all that weight, they have to be very fit above it. Into their second week of combat diver training, the men are introduced to a series of physical conditioning and strengthening exercises that will push them beyond the limits of their physical endurance. Second Warrant Raj builds on their strength and stamina.
Every day is going to be harder. It's getting harder and harder. Yes or no? Yes, sir! Okay, realize this. It's getting harder. Tomorrow morning, 5:15, 6K time run. And you fail, believe me, I will put you into the good spot. Go and find out what's good spot. You will never like it. Okay? Yes, sir! Keep your morale high. Let's get over with this week. Enjoy the weekend again. Now. Yes, sir!
The men retire to their bunks for a quick, well-earned rest. But before that, some area cleaning takes their mind off training.
When PT is involved, it's very strenuous. Yeah, and I think the training is very good because he makes sure we do it properly and he pushes us beyond our limits, especially the last set. So yeah, that's definitely not something I thought I would do by myself if I would be training on my own.
Yeah, just suck it up and then work for it. Since team building week is coming, we also have to train for it. Yeah.
Today we're doing our first breath holding activities, so it's a combination of drown proofing training and underwater knot tying. So I've been in the underwater knot tying group where we learn 3 basic knots, the bowline, clove hitch and reef knot, and we have to execute that underwater, including a 10-meter breath hold activity.
Building water confidence is part and parcel of naval diver training. The ability to tie a knot with a single breath hold under 5 meters of water is no easy task. In fact, it's one of the most challenging tests a naval diver trainee has to pass to move on to the next level. After a quick lesson on knot tying, the men jump in for a trial test. It takes more than lung power to stay underwater for a prolonged period, let alone tie a knot or two.
The breath holding is new, so it can be quite challenging and you start to run out of air, and when you make mistakes you start to panic. But it's also good training to teach yourself to calm down and be cool underwater.
Another group practices swimming with their hands bound behind their backs, dolphin style. This is to gear them up for drown proofing. It's a training that takes a diver's water confidence to a whole new level.
When you travel, keep your head facing down. If you're going to look up, you're going to cause resistance. This one no, resistance no. Your body needs to be hydro. Keep it low. Chin on chest.
I think we'll be swimming more for the drum proving and knot tying. Yeah. So at night we are just holding our breath to practice our breath holding. so that we can last longer in the pool.
Under the watchful eye of Warren Raj and his team, the men learned quickly.
It was actually quite scary because for once I actually felt really uncomfortable underwater, but in the end I just decided to just try my best. But there was a part during the drown proving session where the instructor had to pull me up. Yeah, so I'm very grateful that they were like keeping a very close eye on me.
But this is just an introduction. As they become more confident, they will move to the next level. And some hammering is also thrown in for good measure, to remind the trainees a high level of discipline is expected.
Get out water, drop down.
Especially in a unit known for its high state of operational readiness and capability.
And I realized that when they yell at us, it's for our own good, and we usually deserve it.
Here, like you own the place, you own the place there. 5-0, start now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, you want to go down, you swim on the surface, then dive.
So I think if you go down, you touch the feet, then you...
The moment they came to us, they knew what to expect. Life is going to be even tougher. The 20 weeks is going to be really tough for them, but they've already tuned themselves into that. There's a lot of difference. I can see them growing up.